Hello everybody, and this is Erin, and if you are one of my followers here on my YouTube channel, you know that I am an illustrator, and this is going to be a very quick tutorial, maybe not a tutorial, maybe a walkthrough. Yeah, probably is the best word now. It's going to be a very quick walkthrough on how I created this Assassin's Creed Unity t-shirt design for a contest held by the site Designed by Humans. I start with a sketch of the drawing and then start applying the base colors and shadows of the face in a very rough and simple way. Then I blur everything off to get a nice and blended surface. And then I start adding the details on the picture. Here you can see I'm putting the shadows before under the shadow of the eyes, and then already I'm starting to put some of the light to define immediately the areas that I want to be more visible. This is going to be a t-shirt design, not a digital portrait, so I'm not going into many details when I draw this, but yes, I want to give a strong visual impact from the start, so I'm first going through all the shadows and the general surface of this face, and then I'm going to define every single detail that I think is important in this picture, so not in every picture, in a later phase. So as you can see here, I've already added lots of shadows, and this whole process of shadowing and adding gray areas and blending everything, it took me around 30 minutes from start to the end. You can see here I'm already starting to refine a bit the shapes, and the mouth and the nose, and this is the chin, and it is quite simple if you are familiar with male faces or faces in general. I'm much more used to drawing males, but well, that's probably one of my specialties, so this is quite natural for me as a face shape. And but here I took a reference to see the shadows and the usual face of Arno, which is the name of the character I'm drawing here, and I started to make it a bit more 3D. I added the hood, and I added the shadow that the hood casts on the face, and just with a quick mask. And here I'm putting some details in. For the beard, I just did first strokes and then duplicated the layer and added the parts of the beard that were missing from the first part. More contrast and more black. Here I wanted to add some details about the scarf, but I left it out. And here is the color. I just added a very simple gradient map, nothing special. You decide which color goes in the shadows, which color goes in the light. It's very easy. And this is an eagle silhouette that I had done before, and I really like the eagle sequence from the Assassin's Creed Unity trailer, so I wanted to do something with an eagle. And I used this, for the eagle I used a color very similar to the one that I used in the face, and then I used the color again to make these paint splatters in this part of the drawing. Here I added some white, and then I add some blue again after. I just wanted to try out some different colors, but I wanted to keep the red, the blue, and the white as in the French flag, because this is going to be set in during the French Revolution, so I wanted this to remind directly that kind of setting. Going on with the splatters and just throwing things around, this is quite, I just made it very quick because it's not something very interesting. I used lots of masks to hide parts of the paint that I didn't want to be seen. Here I did a last thing that I often do in my illustrations, which is twisting a bit the color channels. To do this, you just have to go to the channel section of your menu. You select, maybe you have to select your whole picture, and then choose one by one the channels of the illustration, and then move them not too much, just a bit to the left, to right, or up in different directions. And you maybe want to do this on a separate RGB unique layer, because it doesn't work on different layers. But when you do this, you'll see it right now. It shifts the color of it, and it creates this color spots that give you a nice 3D effect. Or at least I like it a lot, so that's my thing. I think that's it. I'm sorry this was so quick, but I hope you found it interesting. And if you like my work, please check it out on the Design by Humans contest submission gallery. Should be up very soon. And feel free to ask anything below in the comments if you have questions, if you have doubts, and I'll do my best to answer your questions and help you out with everything. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.